see. Storytime. Serious gent, very cute. He unaldi tattoo, he's tatted, he's light skinned. Namotoni kinana uki motwaga. Utleli motwaga. Yeah. One thing about me, Sana, I will move on. Nzotola enye indoda. Ma. Shit coming out. He has blood. He's coming out out of his nose. Unfortunately, he passed on. How you go? How you go? Yo, what's up, buddy squad? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your pretty girl Blackboard, and you already know what's up. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you're a returning subby, thank you baby for coming back again. To the newbies and the oldies, don't forget to comment, like, and share the video. Okay, share the video. As you can see on the title of the video, it is a story time. Oh my god. Hi guys, I haven't done one of these in the longest time. You guys have been coming at me. OC story time. So today I'm gonna give you guys a story time on how my psycho friend was my boyfriend's ex. I'm sure you're wondering, how is your boyfriend your friend's ex? How is your friend a psycho? Like, what a guan. Before anything, I didn't really do my full face today. I had a campaign with L'Oreal for the gloomy matte or Kioniki testing as foundation, and ang glowy sana ang glowy. But anyway, I think I look cute. But yeah, I think I look cute. Anyhow, let's get right into the story time, okay? But while we do that, I'm gonna be sipping on something. You already know, right? You already know. Also, disclaimer: if you feel like I'm talking about you, I am talking about you, and you can do shit about that. If you wanna say your side of the story, you can say your side of the story wherever you want to say your side of the story. And you're not gonna tell me how to tell my story, okay? Because this is how the story happened to me. If you have a different version of the story, then that's on you. So guys, here's how the story time starts, right? So we are at a chilas, at a bride chilas. So we are with our friends, our guy friends. So we spend the weekend with them. So now it's a Sunday. So now people are coming to the bride. Okay, sharp. I hope the tracks and everything are not too loud. Yeah, my roommate is also gonna come. I hope. But anyway, that's not the story. That's not what we're talking about. Sharp. We are at a bride, we are chilling, so we don't really know these our guy friends are the friends. Understand? So now there are different friends. We are now getting introduced to the other batch of our daughter, son.
Yo, my daughter!
While men are getting in, akuma daughter. Some are getting in with their girlfriends, some are getting in alone. Sheba, we chilled. Waban? Sharp. And then it happens that this other couple gets in. Okay, when this other couple gets in, the guy is fine. Okay, but the girl is also fine. But in terms of me talking about, she's fine. She's beautiful. She's very beautiful. Like, she's beautiful. Bayangena, when they get inside, okay, me and my best friend are like, serious gent, very cute. He unaldi tattoo, he's tatted, he's light skinned. Sana, Sharp. So we don't know this couple, right? Sharp. We don't know most of the people that are there. Yeah. Sharp. Okay, now we're chilling. We have a braai, and then the braai ends, and then eventually we go to the second location because now so we go to the second location. So to the second location is something like a parking lot, but people are playing music like common night. We are there. Sharp. Now guys, everybody knows when alcohol gets in, now we start getting free with each other, because Billy, we were more reserved. Everyone was having fun. Now we are blending in, we are talking with each other, like come on. On the other hand, you remember my boyfriend that was there with another girl? He's trying to buy me booze. That is with a girl, but he's and then now I just made peace, and I was like, alcohol. He keeps trying to sneak his card to me. He keeps trying to give me his card. No. Before that, this girl once came when we were together. Angela, I don't know. Don't worry about this girl. The girl ended up leaving. I should have knew right there and then I was supposed to balega. But because of me, when he was with the girl at the party, I was like, I'm not gonna act like the girl, Mina. I'm not that girl. So sorry, Booty. Sorry guys, I'm gonna stop touching my hair. I hope this is fixed. I was like, sorry, Booty, Mina, I will move on. One thing about me, Sana, I will move on. Right in front of you. Please. Sharp. So now we end up with the couple. You remember the couple? Who are we gonna call them? We're gonna call the guy Sipo, and then we are gonna call the girl Ontadil. So we end up having a conversation. Sipo comes and have a conversation with me. Ugele is not there, but it's just like a cordial conversation. The alcohol is getting in now. Kumnandi, we are there having like random conversations. So I happen to be in a conversation with Sipo, like a very random conversation with Sipo. And I know Sipo tells me like, yo, you're so cute. I'm like, oh really? It's like, yo, you're very cute. I'm like, but are you? It's like, no, it's not like ahobada or what. But I'm just telling you, like, you're a cute girl. I'm like, oh, okay. You're not allowed to say that because you're with your girlfriend. And then he's like, she's not my girlfriend. I'm like, how is she not your girlfriend? He's like, no, she's my friend. Your friend? Yeah, she's my friend. We're friends. Okay. While we're still having that conversation, Ugiele comes. And then, so Sipo is like to Antadile, she thought that we were dating this whole time. Girl is like, really? No, we're not dating. We're just friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. I'm like, oh. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I see this. Sharp. So we know those people now. They know us, we know each other, but we happen to meet up only that one time. And if it's go sharp, right? They're not our friends are their friends. Sharp, and then the night ends sharp, or everybody goes home. Sharp. After that, I think like a lot of months passed, guys. A lot of months passed. But in the months passing, Sipo ends up sending me a friend request on Facebook. And then I accept the friend request. Well, oh, this is Sipo, I know him. But I didn't think too much about it because I was like, He's out of reach because he has a friend with benefit, you know. Shapo. Sipo sends me a friend request. Okay, Sharp, I accept the friend request, and then Sharp, months go by. I think it was like after 9 months. It was a long time. Sharp. 9 months down the line, I post on my story and I'm like, yo, I'm Khalil Peter on Facebook. Sharp. Sipo responds and then he's like, let's go and have it tonight. And I'm like, yeah, sure, what time? He's like, I knock off at 4. So 5 question mark. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then he's like, by the mall where he stays. Just say 4 Ways Mall. And I'm like, no, I thought you know I stay in Johannesburg. And then he's like, okay, I'll drive to Johannesburg when I knock off. And I was like, okay, sharp. So Sipo and I go to the pizza date. We get there, we talk, we get to know each other, you know, like nice. But because me not being saba, I'm not ready to be in a relationship, yada. And I was like, I'll wait for you, girl. I'll wait for you. I'll be very patient with you. It's okay if you don't want to be in a relationship, you know, whatever. And then I asked him, so what happened to your friends with benefits? Because he did ask me to be his girlfriend on that day. And then he's like, no, that girl, we're no longer talking, or yada, she's crazy, whatever. And I was like, you guys all say that. Sharp. And then time goes on. Now Sipo and I start talking on WhatsApp. It's nice. And every time I go to 4 Ways, I tell him I'm around because most of my friends are in 4 Ways. When I'm in 4 Ways, I tell him I'm around. I'm in 4 Ways. Eventually, I gave in and I told this guy, because I'm going to woman like sharp. Now we start dating Sipo and I think 3 months. Kibuali Sipo. I meet this girl at the club. I meet her at the club. She's like, hey, I know you. Hi, how are you? Sharp. And then she's like, do you know I stay in Johannesburg now? I'm like, no, I didn't know. She's like, yeah, I stay in Johannesburg. Give me your numbers so we can start, you know, so I can text you when I'm around, you know, when I go out and whatever. Sharp. So now I have Ontatile's numbers. Do I have to tell Ontatile I'm with Sipo? No, she's not my friend. You understand? Like, we have nothing. I owe her nothing. Sharp. And then this one time, my friend and I, we were invited to a party. When we at the party, Ntatile texts me and she's like, where you at? Because I posted on my story. She's like, where you at? And then I'm like, we are at Melville. And then she's like, okay, I want to come to Melville. I'm like, sure, you can come. She requests, she comes to Melville. But while we were at a party, we were waiting for some guys to come and get us to go to what? Let me say it's Bella. The guys have booked a place in Bella, so they have to come and fetch us via Bella. Sharp. When she gets there, I'm like, girl, we are gonna go to Bella. Are you down to go to Bella? She's like, Sana, count me in. Yeah, count me in. Sharp. Okay, we are chilling at the party. Eventually, the guy that was supposed to come and take us to Bella comes around. We get in the car. I asked her, you're sure we're not coming back tonight? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. Sharp. So now we get to Bella, we chill, guys, bona. Nice, boys. Guys are chilling. Go Bella in a house. They book like a big house. Guys, we're chilling, we're drinking. An hour, we just got there. Girl OT and she wants to leave. You want to leave? Yeah, she's drunk. She wants to leave. She started making a scene. She started yelling people. She started like crashing out, you know. So the guy that was talking to her when we got there, he says to her, dude, can you sleep? We'll take you guys home in the morning. Like first thing in the morning, we'll take you guys home. Sana, girl did not want to hear anything. Girl was all over the place, all over. Eventually, I go to her and I tell her, what you're doing is very unfair because we did speak about this. You are not going to act like these guys forced us to come here. We spoke about this and we did agree, we are going to go home back. We're going to go back home in the morning. So please, you need to come down. Eventually, she sleeps and then sharp, the night proceeds. Because I remember it was cold. We were sitting by the fire thingy. Radula until in the morning. She wakes up and Ugele is okay. Like nothing happened. I sharp, we don't like focus on that too much. It's okay, sharp. And then my friend Ngatilo is on cutter off very quick. Sharp. Mind you, my relation with Sipho is just fine, man. Like it's just fine. It's not like extra. It's not like like you know, like how sharp. He's there, I'm there. We talk every day. You know, like sharp, guys. Yeah. And then fast forward, she's just there on my WhatsApp. We don't see each other anymore. Sipho Lene, he's just there, just existing. Sharp. And then there was a time where we were not talking, Sipho and I, because he had said that he's gonna come and see me, and then he didn't come, and then I got mad at him, sharp. And then we stopped talking for a while, and then sharp. Eventually we fixed things with Sipho, right? Everyone. So Sipho and I say right, kumnandi, sharp. And then my best friend and I, remember we have friends in 4 ways, right? Where we met Ontazili and Sipho, where our friends had a bride there. So we stay in Johannesburg, they stay in 4 ways, sharp. So we happen to be in 4 ways again. This time we are with our other friends, not Sipho's friends, our other guy friends. Sharp. So we're chilling, and then we go to chill at this other Chisanyama, and then Ugele sees my status, and then she's like, hey, I'm around 4 ways, I'm not in Johannesburg, but when I came home, so can I come? As being asked, yeah, sure, you can come. And then Sipho knew I'm also in 4 ways, but he did not say he's gonna come and see me, but he knew I was in 4 ways because of I was with him the previous night. The previous night we were at a house party in 4 ways, and then the following day from the house party we went to the Chisangam, but he did come and see me at the house party. So I didn't know he would also come the following day because I was with my friends, and those friends he knows them, but it's not they're not his friends like that, but he just knows them because they stay in the same hood. They chill together sometimes. Like it's a long chain of friends, guys. Like those ones are friends with those ones, but they chill like kuningi. You know how guys friendship are. Sharp. Girl requests and she comes. So now I've seen this girl more than once. And then now because she comments on my status, we talk and whatever. And then I take the initiative to tell him, dude, you remember the guy that you were with there the other time? Yeah, and she's like, no, I don't know, that one is a hoe, whatever. I stopped talking to him, I started dating his cousin, I got busy with his cousin, yada. She's telling me a whole lot. So I waited for her to tell me all of that. And then I tell her, I'm like, we happened to go on a date this one time, and then we ended up talking. So we've been talking and siyajola. Guys, I don't know if it was a coincidence, because just after she got out of literally when she got out of the Uber, I addressed it and I spoke to her about it, because of it wasn't like, I just felt like, you need to know, like Oscar the surprise was very Sipho was Motwadi surprise. I don't want him to get there and then Ugel now is asking herself manje kwenzakalani la. You get it? I don't want her asking herself questions for how, and then what is this? Sharp. Although we haven't made it official, but we hang around each other. You know, you were always texting to come see me, you know, to hang out with me. So it's only fair if I tell you and let you know what's happening. Sharp. So the car wash is on the other street. I'm waiting for her, the Bolt, on the other street, because the car wash is on the side of the cars that are ongoing, and then I'm waiting for her for cars that are coming down. The Bolt stops her there, and then as she gets out of the Bolt, I'm like, before we get to the people, let's wait here and talk. Guys, if I tell you she bad mouthed that guy, like she told me how much of a whore he is. Hey, yada yada yada. He told me he was swearing at him. Even after I told her we were together, he was telling me he's a whore. Bona, he was swearing the shit out of that man. Sharp. I wouldn't get that. Literally just after we stopped talking, and then she confirms, this is Sipo. And then she goes on to say KDW151 and Northwest. It's him. Okay. Sharp. So now we are standing in the middle of the street. Usipo is coming this way. Sipo comes and then he parks the car there, and then he's like, hellos. And then he's like, hi, I'm hellos. And I'm like, hello. He's like, hi. He's like, hi. He's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. Ma. She did not waste any time. If I tell you, she swore at him. Guys, yeah. Ozevere. Hey, unja. What? I didn't understand because she was now talking to this guy's cousin. So why are you so mad? I literally stood there like, I'm not gonna say anything. Sipo drives off. I'm like, hey, let me talk to you. He drives off. He was coming to chill with us. He drives off. He leaves. I call him. He doesn't answer the phone. Okay, sharp. I'm trying to keep my cool. It's okay. It's fine. Maybe her feelings are valid. She's hurt. She just heard I'm seeing this guy. So maybe, just maybe. Sharp. We go to chill. Start drinking. We're having fun. After the car wash, they decide, we don't want to sleep. So we might as well just go to Bryanston. When we get to Bryanston, Omjida is here by the same club that we're going to. So because of some of the guys from the squad that we were with, they know him. Good Bryanston. It's like good. So we just had to like go. Our friend went and he asked to sit at the table, and I was like, cool. So no naki what because I called you didn't even call me back. I did not swear at you. You could have at least spoke to me. You get it? Sharp. Yeah. We're having fun. I get it. She's there. She's talking to people. She's yelling. You can see her. And I was like, you know what? I'm so entertaining that way. You know, I'm not gonna entertain it. So they might as well just, I don't care. Let's sharp. She comes back and then she says, because now it's getting late. And then she says, Usipo says we can go to Johannesburg after this. because we were supposed to go back to Johannesburg that late because we had work on Monday. She's like, yeah, Osipo says he will take us to Johannesburg, so you don't have to ask your guy friend to take us, or he can stay in Bryanston and go to Fourways. Osipo will take us to Johannesburg. I'm like, okay. And then she goes on to tell our guy friend. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to inconvenience anyone. It's okay. It's okay, sure. Sipo comes to me and then he's like, can I please take you guys home? And I was like, sure. Like, you have concluded, miss. So why Mdubuza? Because you have concluded. So it's fine. Whatever goes. Guys, on the way to Johannesburg, we heard how men are trash. She was yapping the whole way. She was, hey, scampi, hey, different, hey, bashimane baitang, hey, wara. Guys, I don't know how did I not lose my patience because of we were going to this girl's place. We went to my friend's house to fetch our clothes to go to this girl's place because of it's near where we work. So we were like, it's gonna be easier at the body plus we'll be drunk, so I got to palama the taxi leading, we can even walk to work. So sharp, we get there, we have alcohol in the house, we come with the alcohol, we go to this girl's place. When we get to this girl's place, when everybody goes inside, Sipo calls me out. We go outside and then he tells me, girl is a psycho, girl is mad about what is happening between us. What he's sorry about going away like that. He didn't want to entertain Ukele, whatever, because she knows how girl can get. But okay, no, it's fine. He's like, I'm really sorry, I missed you so much. So while we just stop talking, we fix our things, and then we start kissing. While we're kissing, we hear a girl's voice. She's like, you guys have been outside. She came to fetch us outside. She's like, you guys have been outside. We're like, okay, let's get inside. We get inside. After we get inside, we chill. Gele calls Sipo to the bedroom. She just said, Sipo, please come and see. Bang in. Just after Sipo got in, she locked the door. So Kauda, it's a back and forth. Sipo saying, please open the door. She's like, no. She's like, please open the door. And then she goes on to say what you've been saying. She's like, open the door. I want to get out. Gela's like, she was not having it. And you know me, understand? And so full. I moved, away from there. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck these people. I go to sit with my friends that side in the living room. Sana, people were in the room for such a long time. They were in a room for such a long time. Jiggity. Sipo is coming out. He has blood. He's coming out out of his nose. Hi, boo. Girl comes out. She's like changed into pajamas. Yeah, and then she's sleeping. Even no, before she calls Sipo, she changed into pajamas and then she's called Sipo in there. She's like, yeah, and then she's sleeping. Wada. Sipo is bleeding blood out of his nose. Blood. Guys, blood. As Sipo goes out, his friends go to him. I get into the bedroom and I'm like, and then she starts crying. He picked me up. He was trying to hit me because he says, nah, I'm seeing his cousin. Okay, but how is he the one bleeding and you're not bleeding, Abon? But I'm like, okay, but why would he do that? She's starts crying. She tells me, how could I do that to her? Wada, 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 wada. I'm like, dude, first of all, I told you I'm seeing this guy. And I started seeing this guy when you and I were not talking to each other. Before we could even decide to have a friendship. Me? So, I feel like I didn't owe you any loyalty. And I still do not owe you any loyalty. Wrong, understand? Because now we are not friends. We are building a friendship. And speaking on that, I don't think this friendship is even gonna go anywhere. Because of how you moved was very weird. Because I spoke to you as an adult. You could have told me there and then, oh, you don't like it. So we know how we're moving on forward from that. But you've been spiteful. You've been acting weird. You've been doing weird things the whole night. Won't understand. You are doing all of this drama, whatever. And you are seeing his ex. So what is the problem? It's like, yeah, that's why he paid me up. She feels like, nah, I betrayed her. While we are on that note, I want to go home. I'm no longer sleeping at your place. I'm gonna pack my bags and I'm gonna go back to I go out, I go to Sipo. I ask him, dude, are you fine? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. Antatile is fighting because of what we have, and then she says, well, after what we spoke about at the club, now I still continue to kiss you. And I told her at the club, I am seeing you, so now she doesn't want to deal with that. She said, yeah, nah, she will never back down. She will never let me date you. How? Ndombazad. And I asked him, I'm like, no, apparently when you're mad that she's busy with your cousin. And he's like, I didn't even know that. She beat me up and she didn't even want me to leave the room. I tried to get out of the room. I had to fight for the key from her hands. That's how she ended up beating me up, because I was trying to get the key from her hands. And then he's like, I'm just like, you know what, Naibile, I'm not even sleeping here anymore, I want to leave. And then it's like, yeah, Vele, because it's like now past 5, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. And I was like, he's like, Vele, I need to go back home so I can go to work. I'm like, yeah, we also need to go to work, but I'm not sleeping here. I thought I was gonna sleep here, but I am not sleeping here, so please take us home. We get inside, we take our bags. She starts crying, how Chomi? Didn't you guys say you're sleeping here? What are you getting? I personally am not sleeping here. I don't know about my friend, but now I'm not sleeping here, I'm going home. Sharp, when you all leave, she's pretending like everything is fine now. She's like, okay, let me accompany you guys to the car. We get to the car. Ukil gets into the car. She's like, take me with them, and then you'll bring me back. We tell her, dude, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. If he goes back to Kasi, if he goes back, let me say, to Parktown, and comes back to Melville, it doesn't make sense. You understand? It doesn't make sense. We can't go to Parktown and go to Melville and go back. We go here for ways. She refused to get out of the car, guys. She sit in the car. Hey. And I was like, you know what, bruh? I don't want to be here anymore. Please just take me home. Take me home now. Why do I want to call these people what their real names? Sharp. Sipo starts the car. He drops us off. After dropping us off, they leave. I don't know what happened. We get ready for work, whatever. Son, Sipo calls me after work. He's like, you won't believe what happened. I'm like, what happened? He's like, we drove all the way to 4 Ways with Ugel. Because girl was sleeping in the car. We tried waking her up. She didn't want to wake up. So we just had to drop her at her house in 4 Ways. Pajama. son, I'd say he was lying. She slept at his place, but Sipho was still staying at home. He had his place in Pretoria, but he was staying at home. Okay, and I was like, you know what? I decided there and then I want nothing to do with this girl anymore. Because I just felt like he was also like lying to me, you know, like there was no way this girl is being crazy like this. There's clearly something that you're telling her that, you know, is making her crazy like this. I was like, yeah, I can't with your drama in my life with this girl. I'm gonna cut you off too. And then Sipho and I happened to meet again because now we share mutual friends. So at another house party in 4 Ways, we met, and then I was very mad at him. He was like, please forgive me, please, I promise I'm not dating that girl. There's nothing between me and that girl. That girl is crazy. Yada 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 yada. Because inhliziyo uyayazi, I forgive this guy. Little did I know ukuthi that was literally the last time I'm speaking to him. Unfortunately, he passed on. Yeah. While we were still dating, he passed on. Yeah, unfortunately, that was the last time I spoke to him. That was the last kiss that I got from him. We never even got to like explore our relationship in that sense, because and remember in 4 Ways he was staying in, you know. So yeah, he kept on going to Pretoria, and I would always like asking, when are you taking me to Pretoria? I remember the last text I sent him was, why did you leave me? Responding on his status, he was out in Pretoria, and I was like, why did you leave me? I didn't get a response because he did indeed leave me. He passed on, guys. He got involved in a car accident and he passed on. But yeah, it's not even a story for another day, because that is basically our relationship. It wasn't that deep, but I really liked the guy. It really did hurt the fact that umjita was Shia and Jalo. But yeah, we have came to the end of the story time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I'll see you guys in the next story time. I love you guys so much. That is how my friend that was a psycho was my boyfriend's ex, and she murdered the shit out of him. But anyway, guys, thank you for getting to this part of the video. I love you guys, and see you in the next one.